Hi, you guys. It's Chris Colley. I'm live in the Rubber Room tonight. I had an amazing weekend to share with you. And so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to share with you some of the things that we did at our class before on stage this weekend. And then some of the things that happened while we were on stage. And a peek at some of the goodies from my roommates and some different things like that. So hi, Michelle. Thanks for tuning in. And we are going to do a few make and takes. So I'm going to go ahead and turn you down and see if we can get you all set up and rolling. We'll get some light on there for starters. Okay, hold on and we'll get you down. Okay, this is a sampler that Don Bourget did. And I guess I'm going to try and get it closer so you can maybe see the different pieces to it. There are a total of 9. Let's see. I hate when I can't get this all lined up for you, but this is absolutely gorgeous. There's a white 12 by 12 frame, and there are a total of 9 little 3 by 3 squares. So I'll get you a little bit closer so you can kind of see the individual squares. They all have that beautiful, beautiful shiny red glimmer paper behind them. They're all done with the snowman set and the punch and the little accessory kit. This is the project that they made when they signed up for our Create with Kim, Dawn, and Chris class. And then Kim's class consisted of these 6 cards made with the snow globe stamp set. Let me just take these out so you can see how beautiful they are. I haven't played with this stamp set yet. Everybody was raving about how easy it was and the tips and tricks that Kim taught them to use with putting the snow globe on. So this is that gorgeous paper in the background there. That's the paper we're going to actually be featuring on our DSP and me class later in the month in the Rubber Room. So just put that deer right in the middle of it. Absolutely beautiful. These are such great cards, and that designer series paper makes it so easy to add a very realistic sort of background, and it coordinates with so many different colors. Can you see all that glittery snow in there? Kind of a shaker card. Really, really pretty. This would be a great card also if you did a family Christmas card. To instead of putting a church or a deer or something back there, you could just add a picture of your family back there. That would be really pretty also. And then she did some without that and just focusing on the paper. And you can see, isn't that gorgeous paper? And all she did was just add a quick sentiment and a little bow to it. And it's a beautiful, beautiful card. This is one of my favorite pieces of paper in that paper stack. In fact, I thought it was so pretty that I actually framed that piece of paper. And I have it sitting in a nice display. So all she did with this was just add that sentiment there. And I think it's absolutely a gorgeous card. Quick and easy for when you're running at the door and you just need a card to take with you. That's a great option to have there. Or when you need to sit down and make a stack of cards while you're watching a movie or something like that. That's a really nice thing to do. Okay, so we rented a house because there were a lot of people from our team that went and we didn't all want to split up. So we rented a house, and these are just some of the roommate gifts that I got. This one is from Tammy Ackerson. It's a great little box. Again, this one is made with that snowman DSP, a little bit of the white dotted ribbon, and then she put 6 nuggets inside, and they're all wrapped with that ribbon. I haven't brought myself to eat mine yet, but today has been one of those days. Tried to sleep in, catch up on my sleep. This is something that I got from Debbie Reynolds, who's on our team. She's one of my directs. It is actually a rejuvenating face mask. And guess which girl is going to be using this tonight before she goes to bed? Always when we go away for the weekend like that, you're with so many creative, talented people, and I always get very little sleep. I talk a lot, so I don't get a lot of sleep, and you can imagine with 10 of us as opposed to the 2 or 4 that would normally be in a room. We had an amazing time. It was so wonderful. And Janet Angie, who is also one of my directs, made this for us. And it has a pack of coffee in it, which I know will be put to good use. This one was by Margarita. She's part of my design team. And there's a little snow, it looks like a little Santa Claus in there. This would always also be a great one. Like to hold a lipstick or something in it. And then with our ornament punch. Very, very pretty. And this one's from Jackie, and it's just one of our acetate boxes. And she put a little bit of the designer series paper in there and a punch on the top and some shreddy and candy on the inside. So thank you, ladies. They did lots of swapping at our event, and it was just a really good time for everybody, I think. So we got lots of goodies. I attended Center Stage on Friday night, I guess it was. And at Center Stage, it is for Silver Elite and above, and they give you a little extra present, and you get dinner. So this was our extra present. We got a backpack. I didn't bring my backpack over to share with you. I'll share it with you later in the week, though. This was our gift, and it is a stamp set from the new catalog, and it is called My Meadow. We did get to see the new Occasions catalog and the new Celebration catalog. Both of them are amazing. I put in a pre-order today. I had to have it fast delivered because I can't wait for anything. So this is the stamp set. Absolutely beautiful. I like all these kind of little background pieces because you can stamp almost anything on those. And then, of course, those trees are just gorgeous. And these kind of make the leaves on the trees. So there's lots of different options that you can do with this one. So I'm excited about getting an opportunity to use this. And I love that bridge there too. And then there was a special gift just for Center Stage attendees. And that is a little one of the new stamp sets is called Poppy Parade. So I think this is the pattern from that they chose as kind of their theme for the weekend. You can see it stamped on their box too. And so this is like a little credit card holder. And then it has the coating to it so nobody can steal your credit card numbers when they walk by. So that was a little gift for everybody that got to attend Center Stage. And we also got these great pads to keep notes with at OnStage. They always give us a lot of information. So it's nice to have an ink pad and a pad of paper so you can kind of keep notes. We did get this ink pen, which says Stampin' Up over here. And then we also got this little pack of pens. I don't know about you guys, but I can never have too many ink pads or ink pens. I have ink pens everywhere. This is just such a great packaging idea, isn't it? With all the poppies in the background. So pretty. And you know, we all need to have a real fancy package, right? Whenever we're doing anything. So you have one in the purple, and then one in the orange, and one in the red. So it's kind of a really pretty little set, and it all matches the poppies. So, and I can share with you the outside of the catalogs. This is the Celebration catalog, and in this catalog there is a $100 free item too. So this is our Celebration catalog, and normally what happens with Celebration is when you place a $50 order, there we go, now you can see it. When you place a minimum $50 order, you get a Celebration stamp set for free. And now we're doing a second level stamp set when you place a $100 order, minimum order, you can pick a second stamp set from here or punch bundles. So lots of really good things in this catalog. You'll be really excited about it. And this is the occasions catalog. Stampin' Up! Accidentally sent out about 3,000 of these catalogs. Has a totally new layout to it. It goes horizontally instead of our usual vertical catalog. So it has a whole new layout and feel, but those colors, you guys, are those colors just amazing. So, so beautiful. And what's inside this catalog is every bit as beautiful. I guarantee it. So here's a few things that we got. We did some make and takes while we were there, and our table didn't do the make and takes. So I got a little bit of a product to bring back with us. This is the Timeless Tulip stamp set. Everybody that attended OnStage got this stamp set. Absolutely beautiful, and so many things you can do with it. I saw one where the lady had turned her tulip upside down, and for those of you who are in my generation, you will remember Pac-Man. So she turned hers upside down and made a little Pac-Man kind of game with it. Also a great ghost, but tulips are really, really one of my favorite flowers. And this is a great one with a spring just around the corner. Well, I'm hoping it's just around the corner. And then they have this great white seam binding. I don't even know if you guys remember, we had seam binding in the past, but it was much thicker than this. And I love the fact that it's white because, of course, we can color it with our blends, or our ink pads will color that too. And then we have this beautiful metallic ribbon. Isn't that gorgeous? We have it now in white with gold on the edge and vanilla with a silver on the edge. And this is some that they just gave us this time. This is so exciting. I absolutely love it. And again, you can color this with your blends also. So you can get a lot of different colors with this ribbon. And they have these great rhinestones, champagne rhinestones, so they'll match the champagne glitter paper, the champagne foil paper, and now we have the champagne rhinestones. So these will be really pretty for Valentine's Day. And then we have these great sequins in the Poppy Parade colors. Oh my goodness. How beautiful are those? Can you guys see those? All those beautiful, gorgeous colors. They're light and they're dark, and some of them are like little flower shapes. Let's see if I can get one close enough so you can see what it is without actually dumping them. So you can see that? It's actually just like a little Blackberry Bliss flower. And they have a lot of color and depth to them. They're kind of sparkly. Really, really pretty. Those are going to be a favorite for sure. And then we got this masculine paper, and there is a set in there that matches this paper. This paper is really, really nice. And like all of our Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper, you will have a very difficult time deciding which side of the paper you want to use. So this is great for any kind of party event that you might want to have, for any golfer on your list, Father's Day, masculine birthday. Look at that plaid. Will you turn it over? Isn't it gorgeous? And it's such a great combination together too. Just kind of makes you drool all the way through. And this, of course, you can cut to match the stamp set, so you can actually design some clothes for your golfer. And there's the bag, the little golf bag on there. Up close you can see that. And then the tee. I guess that isn't the tee, that's the flag. It's at the other end of the golf course from where the tee is. That goes in the hole. So, and then you have this great, these plaids are just absolutely beautiful, I think. And here is all of the little trophies and the golf balls. And then on the back, look at this. Oh my gosh, that is so, so beautiful. I'm actually going to dress that up with a little petal pink for a trim on some of my Easter cards. I just love the look of that. This one, of course, is the golf course. The golf cart. I don't know if you guys know this, but then here's the back of it, which is green, which is really beautiful. I live on a golf course, and our house backs up right to maybe 400 or 500 feet in front of the tee, the fourth tee. And I also am inundated. If you're friends with me on my personal Facebook page, you know I'm inundated with deer. And there was one evening when we were out on our deck. These colors are so gorgeous, aren't they? And then, of course, this. Just to color this and put it into a frame with your favorite golfer's name on it. Absolutely an amazing idea for maybe some personalized gifts for Christmas. So that is our paper. But to finish my story, we were out on our deck one night, and we watched a deer. There were people out there golfing, and when they teed off, the noise scared the deer, and he ran head on into the golf cart with people on the golf cart. Now, if you can imagine being on that golf cart when that happened, we were laughing about it, but it truly was not funny. The deer was not injured. The people had to stop in for a restroom for a minute, but all was good. They had a little dent in the front of their cart, so you need to be mindful of those deer out there on those golf carts. This is also one of the stamp sets that we got called Peaceful Moments. It has some great words in it, but I love this font. I think that's one of my favorite things. And it says, life is better with a friend like you. There's a happy birthday, a sympathy, a thank you. These are the moments you'll look back on with joy, thinking of you with all my heart. So lots of great sentiments in here. There's a congratulations. So you could even use it with the golf set that we just saw to make some masculine graduation cards if you wanted to. This is one of the other cards that was given out at Prize Patrol. One of the other stamp sets that were given out at Prize Patrol. And it's called Dressed to Impress. I love this. And my good friend Dawn, who did the class, I showed you her sampler earlier with the snowman. She was asked to present this on stage. So she did a little presentation using all of these stamps. And it was really a good presentation. So, and we also get to do make and takes while we are there, because you can't have a stamping event without stamping, right? So I don't personally stamp there because 1,300 women all in one room gets to be a little hectic and chaotic, and I like to just go around and talk to all my friends instead of stamping my make and takes. So I always bring them back and have a little event with the demonstrators who went to OnStage and sat with me, and none of us do them. So we bring them back here and we treat ourselves to another night out while we stamp our make and takes. So I am going to share with you the make and takes that went with this stamp set tonight. And they actually are 3x3 cards, which, as you know, are great for tags. So we have in our catalog this time. Let me just get myself organized here for a minute. You can tell I'm a little tired. So we have these new 3x3 cards, and they have a little bit of like paint blobs on them and smears. They're very artistic looking. And they come in three colors to a pack, and then they have these really great envelopes with them. So that one goes with the purple card, this one with the peach one, and then this one with the yellow one. But you don't have to keep them that way. You can use them with any of the card patterns that you like. But look at this. This is the best part, I think. Look at the back of that envelope. How cute is that? I think that is just absolutely adorable. So we're going to make 3 of those. I'm going to get a little bit of Wink of Stella and a little bit of adhesive. And I think that we will be good to go. So we'll start off with this little purple one here. I'm actually going to put the shoe on it. And And I'm stamping in the smoky slate. So I hope you guys can see that. Let's get it right over here because it looks like, to me, you can see it here. So I'm just going to stamp my shoe right in that purple color. And then they have a great saying that goes with it that says, life is short, buy the shoes. We all know life is short. And we all know shoes are very, very special to women. I think I posted on my personal page last week about how I loved my little sassy shoes. So there we go. Really quick and easy card. We're just going to add a little glimmer to it, a little shine, because every shoe needs a little sparkle pick-me-up. So I'm just going to take my Wink of Stella and put it right over top of that gorgeous purple color that's already painted on my card. So let's see if I can get that up there. Can you see that little bit of sparkle with it? How cute is that? That is a great little 3x3 card. And of course, we don't want to send out any naked envelopes. No naked envelopes. This is good if you wanted to just attach it to a the corner of a gift bag too. That would be really pretty. So I'm just going to put these little 2 flowers down here. And then maybe add one up here too, because I think I kind of will like that look. These little flowers are so pretty. Oops, missed that one. Let's see if I can line it up again or not. Probably not, but oh, there, not too bad. So I just put those 3 little flowers on the outside of that envelope. And then my quick little shoe. These you could make a little box for and give them as a little gift for the holidays. That would be nice and fun. The little holder for the rejuvenating mask that Debbie Reynolds made for me would be really cute to use one of these on. And just gonna put this little perfume bottle on there. And I'm gonna give that the words that say, hello, fabulous. Just gonna put those right over here. And again, I'm gonna take the little envelope that goes with it. Put one little flower up here. Oh, that's 2 little flowers up here. And 1 little flower down here. How about that? Great little set, right? And then, remember back where Margarita gave me that little candy guy? This little snowman guy here? How cute would that be to just attach a little name tag to that has a little lipstick on it and put the lipstick in here instead of that little guy? Absolutely adorable. There's so many different things that you can do with this that you just have to think out of the box a little bit. But, you know, as women, we love to pamper ourselves. So we love our lipsticks and our perfumes. And, of course, everybody loves their shoes, right? Okay, so I'm going to use a little bigger sentiment on this one. And I love, love, love this sentiment. My older sister, whom I'm sure is probably watching because she always does, love you, Judy. She turned me on to lipstick while we were on our Alaskan cruise. So, and she's very instrumental in getting me to speak up for myself and not shy away from wearing red and not trying to be a little wallflower all the time. So this is the perfect sentiment. It says, be as bold as your lipstick. And I absolutely love it. That might be one of my favorite sayings in this set. And just a big reveal here. I did not originally win this set. This set I actually traded for because I had to have it, and I had to have it now. I got home yesterday. I have barely slept, and I couldn't wait to share this stamp set with you guys. And again, I'm going to add just a little bit of color to the tube here. And you could even color this with your gray blend, so it looked a little bit of like a little silver when you added this glimmer part to it. You could add the glimmer part to your lipstick, actual lipstick part of it. Any part you wanted to. You didn't even have to add the glitter, but isn't that pretty? I just love it. I'll close my ink pad all up for purely no reason, because I'm not done, because we can't have any naked envelopes, ladies. So we'll put the little one up here and the 2 down here. And I don't know about you guys, but when you're giving handmade soaps or facial masks or just about anything, even gift certificates to a coffee shop, lots of little things will fit inside these. So this is definitely going to be one of my favorite stamp sets. Dawn actually, when she demonstrated it, had made a sampler with it. She did some really cool things with it. So I'm looking forward to using it this holiday season and sharing some of the things that I make with my friends. So I think that's all the things I had to show you guys. So let's get you back up here. Oh, okay. There we are, everybody. Teresa's on here. Teresa, it's good to see you. And Cheryl Gaynor. Cheryl, I'm looking forward to seeing you for Paper Pumpkin this week. And Adrian. Oh, you always enjoy watching me? Well, thank you. I'm so glad. A little bit rough to watch tonight. I don't bounce back from those weekends like I used to. So, but we had a ton of fun. We did some kitchen karaoke, and we laughed, we cried, we told stories, we bonded with each other. It was just an amazing event. We started off the weekend on Thursday night with the Rubber Queen meet and greet. And the Rubber Queens, Rhonda Wade is my upline, and she is the team. Her team is called Rubber Queens. And so there were about 8 of us who were there Saturday or Friday night, or Thursday night, and then Friday we did our classes with Dawn and Kim and I, and we had 3 classes, and we had 72 people taking those classes and having lunch with us, and so that was a great opportunity to get to chat with those people. Hi, Kathy. I'm glad you had fun on Friday. It was so good to get to see you guys all again. I feel like at Center or at OnStage we don't get to spend a lot of time because there's so many people there. So the meet and greet on Thursday night and our class on Friday were really, really special times that I treasure with all of you guys. So, hi, Ruth. I hope you got your, well, I know you got your goodies, but I hope you got your to-go class done. And I'm going to sign off, you guys. Thanks for coming and watching tonight. And I'm going to actually be back on later in the week to do my product of the week and to also share with you what I did for my class at Friday's event before OnStage. So bye-bye. Have a great week. Thanks for watching.